everybody, and welcome to Water Talk, brought to you by Water Online. My name is Angela Godwin, and I am here at WEFTEC 2023. I'm in the Aerzen booth, chatting with Adam Clark. Adam, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, so I wanted to come by and talk to you about the AERprocess. This sounds really fascinating. Tell me a little bit about what this is and what some of the benefits are.
Of course, yeah. So the AERprocess is Aerzen's most open valve, self-tuning control solution for blowers and aeration control in wastewater environments. And what it's going to do is it's going to not only control the plant's blowers, sequencing, turning things on, off, but it's also going to help optimize the operation of the plant, provide lower operational costs, and enhanced control of their facility.
Excellent, that's fantastic. So now we hear about this most open valve control strategy. Tell me what that's all about and what that sort of entails.
Yeah, so the most open valve self-tuning control strategy that Aerzen uses is really the heart of our control system. And what that means is it's going to set a control valve in the system to somewhere between 75 and 100% open, and then it's going to allow the other valves in the system to find the position that best optimizes the airflow delivery to that zone based on what the self-tuning control strategy says that zone needs. And what that's going to do is it's going to help coordinate both the blowers and the valves to supply exactly as much air as each zone needs.
Excellent.
And it's going to prevent the blowers being unnecessarily high, like producing too much air, and then having to throttle it down via the valves and waste energy by doing that.
Excellent. Yeah, because of course energy consumption is a
Exactly.
big deal, right?
Yep.
We want to try to minimize.
Less energy, lower wear and tear on the blowers.
For sure.
Better for everyone.
For sure. So now, as I understand it, proper instrumentation is really important. It's really key, right?
Definitely.
So, what kind of field devices does the AERprocess interface with? So
the AERprocess needs definitely needs some high quality field instrumentation. We can work with all kinds of different vendors, whatever the customer might want. But the simple system is just going to need a single dissolved oxygen probe, monitoring dissolved oxygen in that water to provide something for the blowers to control to. And if you need a more complicated system, then that's when you're going to need something like DO probes, modulating valves, and airflow meters. And then you're going to be able to use all of those modulating valves to, of course, send exactly as much air as the zone needs. And then the airflow meter is going to be an optional device that some sites are going to want to use, and that's going to give them that immediate feedback of what that zone's seeing in terms of airflow, and it's going to let us have a much better monitoring of that zone to know if you're under aerating, over aerating, maybe there's a leak in the pipe. It's going to give them a much better control by having that airflow meter.
That's great. A lot of like good information in helps you put some good information out, right? Of course, yeah. So I think we've covered some of the technical aspects pretty clearly, pretty well. So what are some of the common benefits that your customers are seeing after they're installing the AERprocess?
Definitely. So the most common benefit is energy savings. So it's a most open valve self-tuning control theory. And oftentimes a site is going to be able to see anywhere between 20 and 50% in energy savings versus what they're coming from.
Wow.
So that's obviously a very large potential savings.
A lot of dollars,
it does.
Right?
It really does.
Yeah.
And the self-tuning means it's going to operate as well in 6 months or a year as it's going to operate on day one. So better DO control long-term in addition to that energy savings is a really big advantage.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. Wow. Anything else that you would like to add that comes to mind you think that our viewers really need to know about AERprocess?
Thank you. Yeah. So again, just that Aerzen is really trying to become a solution provider for its end customers. We're really trying to be able to package the blowers, the controls, the valves, the flow meters, the DO probes, and provide that entire solution to the customer through commission the system, and then also via remote support and ongoing support to that end user directly.
Adam, thank you so much for all the great information. If our viewers want to learn a little bit more about Aerzen or AERprocess, where would you send them for some information?
So they can contact their local equipment manufacturer's representative or on our website, aerzen.com, and that'll have all the contact info they need to get in touch with either myself or someone else at Aerzen that can help point them in the right direction.
Excellent. Adam, thank you so much for your time today. I wish you all the best of luck going forward.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And for Water Talk, my name is Angela Godwin. Thanks for watching.